can listen to Aloy beat up machines in the background. Someone announcing that they're taking cover. Yeah, why don't you hang out here with your mom, huh? You got a nice, well, stuff fell on her blanket, but... Alright. I'm back. Welcome. Damn it. Tell me that's not on. Of course it is. There we go. That'll be a little better. I have a skaz stuck in the wheel of my chair. I'll have to fix that later. So, there's the results of today's poll. Not a lot of voting, but I also didn't advertise very well, so it's on me. In a shock turn of events, we're playing The Sims 4. Okay, I'm down for that. Dog. So, welcome to Newcrest. That's not sized right. That's interesting. Let's see if we can't fix that real quick. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, it's much better. Oh, it's an Elite Dangerous moment. Look how much better I can see everything all of a sudden. Nice. Very nice. Kind of want to turn the graphics down. We'll see how it does. We'll just see how it does. Anyway, Newcrest. Welcome. I have played this a little bit before. This is actually a completely empty neighborhood otherwise. The very first was Catherine Sandwich. Catherine here is a go-get-em business lady. She lives on her own. I was like, it's a good starting house. I made a cute little... You can see it's kind of tall. It's just a little bungalow. Next, I had the idea for the Monterey's, which holds Michael, Ricky, and Alexander Monterey, and the Kasperskis. Catherine... Oh, do I have two Catherines living next to each other? Really? One with a K, one with a C? Oh, that's great. That's typical. Catherine, Julia, and Leah. Or Leia, depending. I was going for a Romeo and Juliet here thing. You know, it's one blue house. They're all dressed in light colors, cool colors. One red house looks almost exactly the same. They're all dressed in... Hi, KG. They're all dressed in warm colors. So naturally, the two families hate each other with the exception of the youngest ones. I want to say Julia and TF2 houses. Yeah, you know, it didn't even register to me. I was just going... I think I'd recently watched an episode of someone playing Love Letter. And I think I kind of got the Romeo and Juliet thing in my head, especially between the Montagues and Capulets. I want to say Ricky is the young one over here. Oh, yeah, because I gave him that 90s Dream Boy hair. That was my logic on that one. And, of course, I gave her pigtails because porn. So, that was a little thing to work out. I didn't really get too far into that. I think I made them, like, slightly dislike each other, when unfortunately they're kind of a lot alike. So, they do kind of get along. And the thing I did most recently that got me back into The Sims was the Gunnisons. The Gunnisons are terrible. They were the first people in the neighborhood to have a dog. Carol is exactly who you think she is. John is a retired policeman and a bit of a bastard. And Charlie is their dog, and he is the best dog ever. It says mixed breed. He is a... Because I went with two breeds that should make a crap dog, but it turned out he's really good. He's a Chihuahua miniature poodle. And I was like, those are both aggressive and stupid. That should be perfect. Chihuahuas because of inbreeding. Poodles probably also because of inbreeding, now I think on it. That seems to be the problem with aggression. Bastard animal. Yes, Charlie should be a bastard, but in reality, he's adorable and a good boy. Today, I was considering making a new house. I was thinking I was going to make a new family. I was thinking, right across the street from the terrible old people, we would move in a gay biracial couple. A black dude and an Asian who breed some kind of cat. I'm thinking Persians. Does breeding two inbred breeds undo the inbreeding? I think that's what happened with Charlie. Like, all the right primary markers kicked in, and he ended up being a good boy with his curly hair and his big black eyes and his silly face. And what did I make him? Loyal, adventurous, and friendly. The best doggo. Oh yeah, I forgot you can see their traits from the screen. John is self-assured, lazy, and hot-headed. Not necessarily bad traits, just not stuff I would agree with. And Carol I made outright a bastard. Evil, materialistic, and erratic. She's the bad influence. Honestly, let's look at the first Catherine real quick. Catherine Sandwich. She is self-assured, ambitious, and clumsy. Oh, okay. She's that single lady living in a house by herself. Like, you've got to slow down and take time for yourself, Catherine. She's like, no, I'm all about business. Whoa, I dropped my papers. Here, let me sexily bend over and help you, Catherine. Oh, why do we have the same voice? Probably because we're both picking up the same papers. You get the gist. But I'm thinking about a new house to go right here. Honestly, I could start filling out this road if I can think of enough small. Because, like, 20 by 15. These are 30 by 20. Wow, okay. So these are actually still bigger than these tiny-ass properties. 30. Yeah, okay, they're as big as these. So, honestly, I could fit some pretty big houses over here. Was that another 30 by 20? Yeah. And there's a huge fucking lot over here. I don't know what I'm even going to do with that. Maybe I'll make it a park someday. But I'm pretty sure you can still make, like, commercial lots, right? Nah, I'm not even going to bother. First... Oh, and in case you want any of this, for any reason, feel free to find me. I am just Carledo, old picture of me. And I have everything I've made in this neighborhood uploaded to my library. I cannot remember how to add friends on The Sims, so... I'm just going to be that old guy, I'm sorry. I have exactly a creepy amount of facial hair right now. Come on, November. Alright, let's make some gay dudes. Alright. This is clearly our Asian guy. I need a desperately Asian name. It should be Wang. It should absolutely be Wang. So that makes him Chinese. Pretty sure that's a Chinese surname. Trying to think of a good Chinese name. The only thing that came to my racist brain was Wukong. I'm like, no. Technically, but no. Shin Wang is fantastic because it makes it sound like he wanged his shin on something. Oh my goodness, that's... Oh, the double meaning is so good. Alright, yeah, young adult. Not bad.
say.
Not that. No.
Manarskal?
Huh? Malfoy, Bifose.
Can name him like Kevin. You know, that's true. Kevin Wang. Good job. I don't know too many Asian people over here. Well, at least they're like first generation Americans who have super I knew a Tavisak. No, the rest of them are all Americanized names. Cheryl, 2 Joshes. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Andy, a couple of Andys. At least 2 Andys. So yeah, Kevin Wang is fine. Except for now I kind of want to make him like an athlete. You know what? Why not? Maybe he'll be a kicker. Okay, that's too much. There we go. Broad shoulders Kevin. Look at the shoulders on this fucking beast. The noises are not necessary, Kevmeister. That's not necessary ever. Yep.
Mams, your voya?
I think I might make him a bro. This is starting to get pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why the chuckle made me laugh so hard. Yeah, we'll do that. I can't help but think of... I was watching the Falcons game because I have Younghoe Koo, Korean kicker, on one of my fantasy leagues. On one of my teams. And I watched him run forward for a kick, or for a tackle on special teams, which... extremely athletic, but the way he dodged out of the way and kind of held himself afterwards, I was like, that he does not have the air of a professional athlete, and I'm kind of here for it. So let's start with some traits. Obviously he's active.
Hashma.
I think I'm gonna give him bro.
Jiffa! Oberoi!
And then we should do something a little bit surprising. A little bit just outside this bro feel we're getting here. Oh, romantic. There we go.
Ishinoi.
Just out of left field. And we start with a family aspiration. I don't know. There we go. Soulmate. Alright, so let's start working on Kevin. Maybe edge this down a little. Just a little bit, Kev. There you go, man. Now you're within the realm of possibility. God damn, man. But yeah, let's keep him fairly athletic. Let's lighten him up. I think the girlfriend's gonna take a shower. And I try and give everybody a couple of different outfits. Let's work on his face first. Work on his face. Dark hair. Honestly, I don't have to change a whole lot. This looks pretty good. Maybe let's change his haircut up. Honestly, that just looks good. It makes his head kind of broad, though. Nah, we're not going to go full Space Dandy, even though that's... I can't resist. We're going to give him Space Dandy hair. Let's give him a bouffant. I feel like there's a way to lock in hair for each, I almost said episode, each outfit. Let's give him slightly more jawline. Maybe a little higher. There we go. His cheekbones are already a little absurd. We'll widen the eyes a little bit so he's more traditionally attractive. Honestly, if we can bring in the back chin a little. I don't know the word for that. There we go. Kind of narrows his face a small amount. Oh no, let's not make his eyes any smaller. Something weird going on with his ears. I mean, besides this. There we go. That's not bad. It's probably a good range. Let's click his eyes real quick and go with a different color. Probably not straight up black. Dark brown is probably a good place to go. Purple. Bright pink, I'm thinking. Dark brown's fine. Alright, so let's work on this guy's outfits. 2013 Markiplier. That is kind of the feel I get here. Well, in that case... Oh, there we go. God, he needs slightly more... There, fill him out ever so slightly. Honestly, his forearms can be a little thinner, too. That's nuts. But if we're going to make him a professional kicker, let's thicken up his legs a little bit. There you go, bud. Let's see. Probably something he can move in that's still stylish. No, that's... It's probably a little too tight. While looking at that cuts off some of my circulation. See, that's got some rufflage to it. I don't know. Why would you roll up the pant legs, though? The only reason I did that is because I was growing into pants as a child. I don't know. There's room to move in that. Maybe I should just darken those up a little. I can't. They come in blue or cream or meat. Those are meat-colored pants. There's very little denying that. Yeah, we'll go cargo pants. He's kind of a bro. There we go. A little lighter's not bad. Oh man, accessories. I think we'll give... Only one person in the couple gets to have glasses, and I think we'll give that to the black guy. We ought to give him some athletic socks, though. There we go. Honestly, high tops isn't a bad choice, but something a little less with this particular outfit. There we go. pretty monochromatic on this one. Next one will make a little bit more out there. There we go. Freaking teal. Check out that teal. You know, see, you put the idea of Markiplier in my head, and now I'm like, should I color his hair? Because otherwise I'm going to have two dudes with dark hair and brown eyes, and that's not fun. Nah. Again, black guy gets colored hair. Not Kevin. Oh my god, those are too tight. No, man, don't do that to yourself. Are those flared? Are those bell bottoms? There we go, like just jeans. Light jeans? Light jeans. Different kicks. Thinking I got something tealish in this neighborhood. Oh, look at that. Yes. Some skater shoes. Put his long socks on him. Alright, he's good to go. One more outfit for every day. I always try and do 3, so that way they switch around a fair amount. This one I think I'll make more sporty. We'll actually push towards his athletic side. So, let's go tank tops. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't we? But which way do we want the stripes? You know, horizontal might actually look best. That's action-y, though. We'll do that. Alright, let's throw our boy in some shorts. Oh, those are loud. Yeah, that's too much. That hurts. Ooh, that too. Looking for athletic, not dorky. Oh, there we go. Actual running pants. Good lord, his legs are terrifying. There we go. There we go. That's distracting. And of course the long socks and some new shoes. Got any good colorful ones here? Something multicolored? Like that? Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's terrible. We're not doing that. How about these? Some interesting ones. I don't know anything he would wear. I mean, those match the shorts. Those do match the shorts. Screw it, we're doing that. Alright, cool. That's his 3 everydays. Let's knock out formal. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad. That's really not too bad. I might leave that alone. Yeah, now it looks like he's wearing a fucking speed suit. Screw it, that looks good. Okay, we are not doing that, though. Let's go back to that original outfit we had for Everyday 3. Really? The tank top isn't in athletic. Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Different tank top. Ah, see, that looks bad with the different trim. If I give him different shorts, that'll probably look good. Wasn't there like a gray one or something? Yeah, there we go. Some normal shoes. Actually, let's get him the high tops. Yeah, that fits. And then we throw on his high socks because he needs to wear athletic socks. All the time, KG. All the time. You know, I didn't actually change his skin color when we did this, but I guess he looks about accurate. Yeah, he just looks like kind of Filipino or something. Just a little darker Asian tone. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's go with that. Yeah, that's good. Sleep time. He puts on glasses to sleep, huh? Stop it. You're being weird, Sims. The muscle definition of these character models is wild, isn't it? I think it's just because this dude's totally ripped. I'm starting him off that way, and that's a me problem. Obviously, yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ! It's like he's an adventure. Oh, of course, but he's a romantic, so even on non-ripped characters, yeah. Because like I make myself pretty chunky, but I just have like chunky abs. It's it's kind of disturbing. And yeah, I think slippers is a good touch, but they need to match, damn it. There we go. That's awful. No, I like red slippers. It's kind of amusing to me. This is a terrible party outfit. Why do you keep giving him glasses? He's the one that can see, damn it. There we go. Honestly, an ear stud wouldn't have been a bad idea, but they're kind of a pain in the ass. And I didn't think of it in time, so... Oh, here we go. Oh my god, those pants. Or lack thereof. I know it's a little stereotypy, but it also looks good. The rolled up pant legs really fucking bother me. I cannot get over the rolled up fucking pant legs. Fucking leather pants. Maybe that's the thing with this outfit. Everything's rolled up for no reason. Nah, that's... I can't handle it. I can't do it. Do normal blue jeans. For shoes, it's actually slightly tougher. I guess, I mean, like, nice kicks, I guess? Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Something like that. Close. There's a little contrast. I'll take that. Alright, swimwear. Oh, okay, that's probably not far off. That seems a little too much. There we go. Alright. Let's cover him up. there are not, like, proper coats in this. I think it's because I don't have seasons. Like, the idea for a hot and cold outfit are in this, but without seasons, there's no reason to do them. So I'm basically doing this... I had trouble focusing when reading my self-help book today. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of that lately. I think that's the most I can give you is sympathy and relation, because, yeah, I've been there a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the warm weather outfit. I was like, why aren't there any coats? Because I'm trying not to kill him, you ass. Yeah, what the hell. Actually, this kind of works. I'll change the shoes and call it good. Also, he's wearing earrings again. He never got his ears pierced. Stop it. Also, oh my god, the accessories. Can freeze him. Yeah, that'll be how he dies. Is he'll be frozen to death. Flip-flops? Flip-flops. Yes. Do we have green? We have green. We have an entirely green warm weather outfit. I don't know why. And now, here we go. Cold weather. Alright. Again, not a whole lot here. A Letterman jacket is fitting. Because if you don't know, Letterman jackets are extremely warm. Black jeans, and some boots. There we go. Take off his goddamn rings. Put on some socks. Actually, let's put on Argyle's for this outfit only. No one will ever know. We should also give him a hat for this outfit only. Let's give him a beanie. Again, that doesn't look bad. I think he's just naturally attractive. I could probably put him in most things and he'd look good. Alright, so that's Kevin. That was fun and easy. Still managed to take a half hour. It's still The Sims. Alright. Play with genetics, add a sim, add pet, add new sim.
Hey, nice warba. Simbo Chorm.
What is going on here? Let's see here. Oh, God. Honestly, where's the entirely random button? There we go.
Shaniptoyum, huh?
Ooh, Bernala. Benaya.
These are awful.
Menarskal? Huh?
Topuankula.
Whatever. I gotta start from somewhere. Need a good name. I don't think either one will have taken the either's name. It could also make him Kevin. Oh, two Kevins in love. Oh, that's awful. First of all, let's switch him back to one of his normal outfits. While I'm thinking about it. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes I forget. Actually, should I give him the hat in this outfit? Because it actually works with it. Yeah, let's do that. Y'all are weird. And then we'll put him in the second outfit. There we go. Alright, now this guy's priority is going to be breeding the cats. I have not decided which breed yet. I've decided he will be a thicker black dude with glasses and custom color hair. Leaning Percy for some reason. Percival. We're absolutely going Percival. Did I think I caps locked. I did. Oh, let's think of a famous person with the appropriate last name. Oh, I got a great one. Percival Merciless is the most badass name I can think of, and the dude's gonna breed cats. The assassin wants to be friends with the animals. Okay, that's fine. Taking a look through this different traits. I mean, cat lover makes sense. I was kind of feeling cheerful just in general. Although goofball would be fun. Oh, they just tend to be playful. Okay. Yeah, let's do an easy one. We'll say cat lover. It doesn't mean it doesn't like other people. I'm thinking cheerful, good, and cat lover. I don't know. Those are all good, though. Maybe I should throw in a negative trait just to keep things interesting. No, we'll go with inherently good. Well, no, because I can't bring myself to do it. Just because the questions of animal breeding. I mean, we can't go cheerful. That's fair.
Oh, Quarbte.
I'm so torn on this last one. I don't know, maybe I'll go foodie. Nah, perfectionist. Perfectionist. There we go.
Oh.
Alright, let's get to work on Percival. The sideburns can probably go away. First and foremost, let's drop his skin color. Ooh, too much. Then again, that might just be in contrast to his hair, which should be black. There we go. Oh, no, that's right. I said I was going to do a custom color. Green? Ah, I like the light blue, though. There we go. It's about the area I was thinking. We gotta give him slightly more hair, though, otherwise it doesn't count. Honestly, the bright blue eyes, too. That's a hell of a look. Oh, I personally love afros, but it's probably too much. We'll compromise. We'll go short, but same basic style. I wasn't thinking any facial hair. Although. No, now he looks evil for some reason I can't put my finger on. Why? Where's none? Oh yeah, that's right. I come back out here. What does a full beard look like? Oh, that's kind of great. It's also really dumb looking. Now the question is, do I leave him with the eyes that match and just call it contacts or some wild genetics? Or could go those dark green eyes. Where are they? You know, they may not have them. Nah, I'll just go normal there. I have to make sure he's got glasses on, because I agreed that that was part of this. Now, they're supposed to be glasses, or are they shades? I think they're like dollar store shades, but I'm not 100%. Honestly, those look smarter. Go full titanium. Oh, but those feel like him. White might be too much. Yes, match the hair. Oh, he's like a tube of toothpaste. It's amazing. It's... Damn it, I tend to color coordinate my Sims on accident, and this is happening again. Alright, let's zoom out real quick and capture his body. Because I was thinking... little thicker, not crazy. Little less athletic. Kind of like bottom heavy. So like, big ass legs, feet, slightly smaller stomach, almost narrow shoulders. There we go. You know, I didn't actually play with his face any. Hold on. His nose is really thin. I mean, like, really... Now it's probably too long. No, it's not bad. But, like, even the bridge is... Oh, that's how I get it slightly wider. Okay. Slightly wider. Otherwise, it was a bit too much. Can I just, like... Oh, I'm just gonna move it. There we go. Thicker chin, not quite that much there, Jay Leno. We don't need the crimson chin again. I don't need Butch Hartman coming in here and trying to take Christian dollars from me. I'm thinking big ol' ears for no reason. Other than he's wearing glasses, and they have to have some place to sit. Big forehead kind of fits the feel. I think I need a little thicker off the jaw there, though. There we go. Gotta thicken up his face a little bit if I'm gonna make him that heavy. Or I could just widen his whole freaking head. I don't know, that made him look younger somehow, and I don't know why. I'd like to, for some reason, give him a 5 head. And I just can't do it. Whatever. He'll look like Radar. It's fine. What did I do to him? It's... okay. Let's stop touching things before it gets worse. Alright. What kind of style are we thinking? Let's see here. He's a perfectionist. He's cheerful. And he likes cats. So I'm thinking brightly colored button-downs. Or sweaters. Oh, he needs cat sweaters. Are they at the top? Yeah, because they'd be new. Yes. Yes! Okay, his arms are a little thin. There we go. Oh, it's awful. I love it. He likes blue. We'll go with yes. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's fantastic. And nice pants. That makes sense. Light blue. Shoes are probably about right. I don't know, those are just straight up boots. I was thinking something kind of thicker, but not too ridiculous. Straight up cowboy boots. I don't actually have a good answer for this. Loafers, maybe? Blue loafers, yes. Some dark socks. Keep his feet warm. Kind of guy that wears black socks regardless. That's the way my dad was growing up. I don't know why. I wonder if it's because he thought when they were exposed they'd be warmer. It's my only guess. Alright. So that's the first outfit. We can do better. This one's a little bit less on the nose. Still thinking sweater style, though. That just seems to be him. I also want it kind of brighter. So...
Ooh.
Yes. We'll make him a big fan of sweaters and Christmas. This one I'm actually thinking sweatpants, just because it's like his comfy, stay warm outfit.
Oh.
And then we can leave the shoes the same, honestly. Alright, this one we gotta do something totally different. Just to mix it up. I said button-downs originally. I think we shouldn't completely abandon that idea. Let's find a button-down that he would wear. We can do both. We'll give him a cardigan. Yes. Ooh, a dark cardigan. It's actually too dark. As for pants, thinking something semi-professional looking.
Ooh.
See, he agrees. Yeah, again, that looks like a jumpsuit. It actually matches too much. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nailing it. Of course, I wanted to change his shoes, but now they actually fit too well. Oh, okay. I can put him in slightly different loafers. Actually, yeah, let's go with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, he likes it. Alright, formal will probably be something close to that. That's honestly not too bad. He does need glasses, though, guys. He's blind. Don't do this to him. I do not remember which ones they were. Was it this one? It was it was totally this one. We'll just put him in a full body suit. Not that. Is that the one with the tailcoat? No. No, you know what? It's fine. I'll do it. I'm ready for the wedding. No, no you're not, Percival. Put your pants back on. Oh, right. Oh, the light blue suit. Yes. Let's never lose this color theme. That doesn't look right at all. Are there light blue pants somewhere? Yes! Oh, he looks like a freaking weatherman. Oh, this is fantastic. I think my formal outfit is his favorite. I can't wait for him to show up to somebody else's wedding in that. And they're like, what is Percival wearing? His Friday at 9 a.m. best. That's what he's wearing. Alright, now Athletic, this is a slightly different territory for him. He gets the right idea from watching Kevin, but I don't know how efficient he's going to be at it. Maybe we'll give him like an old t-shirt to wear. He probably shouldn't have his glasses on for this one. That actually makes sense. The high tops are a nice touch. Let's just change their color. Yes.
Ooh.
Fantastic. Yeah, he agrees. Good. Alright, Percival, what's next? Oh, but of course we have to put him in the robe. We've got to find a robe for him. And, of course, light blue. Let's change up those slippers. Those need to be light blue also. Oh, yeah, those don't match at all. Gag. That's slightly better. We'll go with that. Party time. That is an ugly fucking shirt you've got, my dude. This one you're going to want glasses again, man. I know there's a way to do it permanently. I know there is, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. Party cardigan? Cardigan? That's not colorful enough for him. Almost too much. Hey, what about that? Because he could be like wearing it underneath. Yeah, it's like a button down he's wearing underneath a cardigan. It's perfect. The jeans can honestly probably stay that way. The shoes probably need to nicen up a touch. His blue loafers he wears everywhere for some reason. As far as swim trunks go, that's probably about right. That is the bluest pair out of all of these. Although I could give him something shorter. Then it's not really swim trunks anymore, is it? There we go. These aren't too bad. Yes. Oh, I actually kind of like that. But now he absolutely looks like a tube of Colgate. It's whatever. Again, not too far off. Still blind. Kind of like that. Honestly, the chinos can stay. Just gotta change the color slightly. Yes, those clash wonderfully. The kicks you've never seen before are probably a nice touch. No, hold on. He had high tops at one point. Ah, no, I guess we don't on this one. Alright, and the cold weather outfit. He gets a hat for some reason. Which, I mean, yeah, I did that for the other guy, but no. This one, sorry. It was the music changed as I zoomed in, and for a second there I was like, oh wow, really? Is that a sweater over a sweater? That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. I can smell this frickin' sweater. That's musty. This one I think he should have boots. Not the same boots as his partner though. There we go. Put him in some long socks. Again, we'll put him in Argyle's and no one will ever know. Blue Argyle. Alright. We've done it. We've got Percival. Let's go back to the everyday and I'll put him in one of his normal outfits. There we go. Alright, so if we go up to... What is it? Edit relationships. Not a household member, they are husbands. Much better. Oh, I didn't edit his walk. Or his voice.
Ooh. Huh.
I think I like Snooty for him. It's not that he is, it's that he just adopts the personality of a cat. He's married to Kevin. Good.
Shlovpajelja. Skimbo Unabla.
That's probably why I didn't question this, because this sounds pretty close. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that. Alright. Here comes the interesting part. Not that all of this hasn't been kind of odd. Alright. It's pet time. Alright, what breed are they going to breed? Probably something rare and sought after. Oh man, if they had a male calico, they could make a killing. Maybe that's what I should do. I should make them calico breeders. Because that's a straight up $1,000 industry. What are you? You're adorable. What's a Carillion bobtail? Oh, that's so cool. Raccoon. Delightful. That was a Scottish fold? Aww. Tabby, Sphinx, Tonkinese, Tuxedo Kitty, Turkish Angora. You know the one I always wanted just for years? What is it? It's a Norwegian forest. They're huge. They're super good tempered. They're so pretty and fluffy. What's an Oriental Longhair? I don't think I've even seen that before. Oh, and the Japanese bobtails are cool too. But they're like super high athleticism. You gotta keep them active. A lot of Rexes all of a sudden. God, Calico makes sense though. Now that I've made the joke, it actually makes sense. What is it? Because there's a trait. Two of the genes cross, and the reason male calico... maybe it's not the reason, but there's an association with male calicos that none of the tricolor ones are male. I think they're all female. I think that's how you can tell from a distance. And they have an inherent trait depending on which breed you make them. Or is it just, does it change per cat? No, they have an inherent trait depending on the breed. Oh, that's cool. Spoiled. These cats are spoiled creatures. Scolding them hardly ever changes their behavior. Oh, that's great. Alright, yeah, you know what? We're going to go Calico Breeder. This is going to be the male. Let's beef him up a little. Yeah. And yo, buddy. It's horrifying and I love it. What does a deep raccoon sound like? Like a bird. Cool. Kitten, adult, elder. Nope, we need... Okay, can't change that. What's our male calico? Oh no, you're a male. There we go. This is important. It's important that we have two different here. This one matters. Sim 3. I think one should own one cat and one should own the other. So, well, no, because Percival is the one interested in both of them. So I'll say he got the cats before he met Kevin, or before they got hitched anyway. So they're both under his name. They'll both be merciless cats. But what does that make his name? Let's finish working on him first, and then I'll know. Such a bad idea for me. Let's make him obscenely orange. He's so orange. He's no longer a calico. He's just an orangico. Oh, but that looks cool. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll take that. We probably ought to give him a collar instead of bread. Well, yeah, of course we're going to put a bow on him. But we don't have light blue. There we go. Actually looks pretty good in contrast. Alright, so that's probably this... Oh, no, let's give him some... Do I go with the name or the traits first? Yeah, well, just to make it interesting. Frisky's a good idea. Just so shit actually happens. Frisky, spoiled, and... Clever. Well, let's go ahead and make him a good smart boy. Yeah. Aren't you? Oh, man. Didn't even think to click his head until now. Let's give him slightly bigger ears, just because it'd be adorable. Yes, that's so cute. Look at your giganto ears. Damn it. We have to give you an adorable snoot. I can change the color. Yes. Oh! Dappled pink is adorable. Oh, but shiny black is so handsome. We're gonna go shiny black. There we go. Let's bring in his cheeks a little. Oh god, those are his eyes. There, bring in his cheeks a little. Yeah, he looks a little surprised. There we go. No. Let's give him heterochromia. Oh, did you want the kitty bow, KG? We'll put it on the girl. Alright, and then left is green. There we go. That's some very handsome, ridiculous-looking heterochromia. And finally, whiskers. What is the difference between these? Length. We'll give him bonkers long whiskers, because I like that. Different colored. Ah, we'll go that way. I like that. Seems to fit the cat. I still don't have a name for him. I think we should go something... Yeah, chunk him up a little bit. He's mildewy. Is he? I'm thinking Louis. Louis the 13th. That's not a great idea. Yeah, at some point he became kind of noble looking. Alright. Now for his mate. Need another kitty. Let's head down to calico. We'll go more traditional calico color. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think I already have a name for her. Yeah, typoed her last name, though. I am thinking Anastasia. And before I forget, let's put on the bell. Yes, adorable. However, Anastasia is not going to be a great cat. So she starts off spoiled. We're going to give her free spirit. Just to make this slightly more difficult to breed her. And not territorial. That'll cause problems. Skittish isn't necessarily wrong, given the calico I knew growing up. Aloof is a good one. Nah, that's not a great idea. Talkative doesn't feel right. I'm thinking skittish or glutton. Fancy. Yes, her's very fancy. Yeah, we'll go glutton. Awful. Thank you. Terrible sounds. Let's thicken her up a little bit. Yeah. I give her a small amount of muscle. Furs are probably fine. Let's take a look at her pattern colors. Because honestly, I like this, but I don't know. Can I try darkening this? Oh, that's actually too red. That's not too bad. She just looks dirty, poor cat. There we go. I've darkened her up a little bit. Click her face. Head shape is fine. Ears. Can I make them like... I can put them on top of her head. Oh, that's really cute. Why? Thicken them up a little bit. What did I want to do for her nose? I wanted to dapple her nose. That's right. Yes, that's so cute. Bunny! I gave her bunny ears. Whiskers, I think I decided short. Why are they pink? Why can't I make them pink? Why can't I make them rainbow? That's awful. Oh, there we go. The monochromatic whiskers. The eyes, I think we can small them a little bit. Maybe even move them. Oh, no. Why? Why can I do this to this poor cat? I love cats. I do too. That's pretty good. Stand to make the pupils a little smaller. There we go. I'm sure I've already told you before, when we were first getting Candy, I was pushing hard for a cat with the girlfriend just because they'd be more, what's the word? Independent. They wouldn't care that we were gone for hours at a time. And I love Candy very much. But I do wish she had a sister or something to play with a lot of the time. Which is why we're going to go visit my parents. And she's going to go play with her Uncle Augie tomorrow. We are not delving into this right now. Oh my god. I think Anastasia has plenty enough character right now. Except for I did not play with her voice. It's horrifying. That's actually pretty cute. We'll go with that. Household member... Father, brother, son. So I guess household member is as close as we're getting. And she is female. That is indeed important. Reproductive ability for this pet is set to natural. Okay, good. I did not think to check that with him. I'm sure it's fine. Let's look anyway. Yep. He does not look like a calico, but he has his papers. I don't know, KG, what do you think? Do you think I should give some more genetic chance here, or... Because we can't have another male. That would be super unlikely, so it'd be another female. Be another lady cat walking around. What was that? I'm just curious if I should make another lady cat for Louie. The amazing Blender cat. Always down for more cats. Alright, one more calico. But she's gonna be just the fucking worst. Actually, no. I should just make her... I should make her the lazy lap cat. That's what I should do. That's adorable. Well, that's given me an idea. Alright, we have a calico. She looks amazing. Female. Household member. I wonder if I shouldn't make them sisters from the same litter. It doesn't matter, it's just... Should give her a really high-pitched meow. We're going to make her chunk. We need to find a good sweater for the cat. Cat sweater. Sorry, their attempt at making a cat smile was very odd. And I kind of love it. Alright. Go ahead and throw a collar on her, too. Just yellow will match. Not well. Orange? Orange is a little better. Just... No, it's not. None of these match. It's really awful. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. It was so bad. Okay. You know what? I've decided they are sisters. Anastasia. Sister of... I should go with another Catherine. That way there's 3 in the neighborhood and 1 is a cat. No. I'll keep thinking on it. I can't think of it just now. Big old paws. Big old thumpums for running up and down the hallway. Tail's fine. Color coat pattern. We gotta do one thing interesting with the coat pattern. Let's neutral this a little bit. Ooh, too much, too much. Ooh, or we could go like super light. Go the other direction. Yeah, that's kind of neat looking. Cookie and cream. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I forgot I have ice cream. Right, I was going to make hot chocolate tonight. Oh well, so much for that. That would have been perfect for the girlfriend in the tub. I didn't think of it until now. Alright, let's click into the face. Let's play with her ears. Obviously, these 2 sisters have ears closer to the top of their head for some reason. But hers are much bigger. Thicker cat in general. Slightly smaller eyes. Rotate them slightly. Same color as her sister. Or, nah, we'll go... Oh no, that's the same color as her sister. That's straight up yellow. We'll go straight up yellow. That way it matches. Or... Ooh, there we go. More piercing yellow. Straight up Mountain Dew yellow. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I think I just clicked something on my phone, and I'm afraid to figure out what it is. Alright. Friends playing Conan Exiles, which I don't have yet. And yeah, I found it on... Or someone gave me a link to it on sale, but I can't justify it just now. And that's sad. Very pink. Brown. Thinking very pink. Oh, the black and pink is nice. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, it doesn't really fit the breed. Ah, screw it, I'm doing it. It makes me happy. Also, this litter had short whiskers for some reason. I'm going to say hers are black. I think I have decided on... Not lazy. Where's, like, Cuddlebug? I'm gonna go with lazy and skittish. I'm not gonna lie, that was great. Alright. I need a name for her. I also kind of wanted to go Russian royalty last name. Or, not last name, you know what I mean. The cat just roll its fucking eyes at me. I just fucking see that. Wow, that was awful. Sorry. This music is fun. Yeah, not to mention it, caught myself head bobbing. As much I can miss the original piano scores from The Sims 1 and 2 as much as I want, but I am bobbing along to The Sims 4, so... I have an idea. Let's see how badly this goes. So, I am going to look up... Oh, that's no fun. And that doesn't look like a great name. The Russian word for yellow is... Sorry, one more time? Zholty. Zholty. Which is not a great name for a cat. What are some synonyms for yellow? Oh, I know, we'll go with canary. It's a terrible name. But it fits. Alright. So we have the two cat sisters. And Percival and Kevin, who are married. Alright, cool. Well, now that we've got that family established... Aww. Poor Canary isn't getting held. Randomize the portrait. Why is there always one cat not being held? He's strong, hold two cats. It's always Canary. Why is Canary the one not being held? You know what? That's a pretty great picture. only so much love to go around, I guess. Moving with Wang. Ooh, there's a sentence. Also, they have the same basic stance, but they're so differently built, it's kind of unnerving. Alright, we're going to move them right across the street from the Kasperskys and the Gunnisons. Alright. Oh, here's where my real building chops come to question. Oh god, pause. Oh shit, that's not pause. Okay. Okay. So let's get a good close look at everybody. Now that we're not in a void. Percival. Kevin. Do the animals run away? I don't actually know yet. I haven't had a lot of experience with pets. Actually, no, I take that back. I know from Gray Still Plays that animals can run away. Oh, right. And they don't actually have, like, bars and pages anymore. They just do their own thing. They're more like pets. Louie. Anastasia. And Canary. Alright. So I've been building foundations under the other houses. I didn't realize how this neighborhood would look. Because there's the Kasperskys. There's the Gunnisons. Yeah, actually populated. This neighborhood looks way different. Like, they're across the street from, like, I don't know, what is that? Hi. A coffee shop?
I made 2 mistakes.
What did you do?
I drank too fast, and I drank in the tub.
What did you drink? Oh, a cider, right.
6.5 isn't a lot, right?
Not a whole lot. It's a strong beer.
Okay. Feel a little better.
Good. I remembered probably about 10 minutes ago that we talked about hot chocolate.
Yeah, but we don't have peppermint schnapps.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, what time is it? I guess I could go down.
I wouldn't bother.
How late are they open?
Probably, depending on the liquor store, probably about 10.
It's like 2 minutes.
Oh, babe, let me introduce you.
Who?
Okay.
Hi.
This is Percival Merciless. This is Kevin Wang. They're married. And
posing for an anime show.
And they breed calicos.
That's amazing. How do you breed a calico?
With a male. They exist.
Yeah, but that's... I guess you'd have to test the cat's genes. So if they have their recessive genes, so that when they have female kittens, they're calicos. I wonder how you do that. It's fairly interesting.
Alright.
Somebody made a meme about Among Us that says something to the effect of, the game is fairly balanced. People who come onto this page and complain about the gameplay mechanics just don't know how to play the game. When somebody comments balanced, some of the people on this game are the dumbest people I've come across in life.
Yeah.
That kind of balance. That's hilarious.
God, I can never remember, ever remember how to do a foundation. I want to say it's something you do afterwards. Also, I need to figure out. Oh, that's a shame.
Isn't it? God, it was such a cute tattoo.
Man, how am I gonna do this? I suppose... That's a ridiculous idea. I was like, I guess I could have a central courtyard specifically for the cats. It is a completely bat crap idea, and I want to do it. It's gonna be expensive, but man, it'd be worth it if I can pull it off. Oh yeah, this game doesn't like central courtyards. Maybe I should do a kind of a reverse ranch instead. Well, yeah, because then that way they can have a pool so he can work out. It's not the worst idea. I think I'll make the giant H from Hyperion. Hold on, I need an odd number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too much? Too much. This music sounds like it was pulled from Octodad. Alright, let's make this even. That doesn't look right. Yeah, that's one short. Honestly, this over here isn't thick enough for what I want. But that looks too thin. Dangert Madeline. So we'll take one from each side and see how it looks. We'll also make a point of selling this crap. Alright, yeah, that's actually better. Also, their mailbox needs to be closer.
Why would you autocorrected Wheaton to Wharton? Wheaton is a real name. Who the fuck is Will Wharton?
Pretty sure Will Wharton sold people back in the 1400s.
Something like that. I'm on a group called Star Trek Holds some posting. It says, y'all gotta give Will Wheaton a break. At some point in the near future, he's going to be the only remaining Next Generation cast member. He'll remember how y'all treated him.
Not to mention, he's actually a pretty chill human being.
I said, Will Wheaton is and always has been a joy and a treasure. Will Wheaton's awesome.
Okay, he's not chill, but he's angry in the correct way. Alright, now. I do not remember, because I remember you have to start here, and I don't remember how to foundation, even though I did it very recently. I want to say it's something you, like, paint on the sides, and you decide. I will cry the day Patrick Stewart goes, says KG, unless he manages to outlive me. Which, at the rate he's going, could happen. The dude hasn't aged much since the 90s. Woo! Happy birthday, Marines. Super dark joke. Awesome Argyle Foundation. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we'll do that.
Brittany.
It's Gritney, bitch.
Brittany.
I genuinely don't remember. Oh god, that sank it into the ground for some reason. That's awful. No. No, I don't like that at all. I gotta look it up real quick, gang. Okay, I remember now. This is stupid, and I hate it. Hold on, I gotta pull chat back up. There we go. Alright, so, now that I have a room, I take this tool to select the entire room, and I just fucking lift it. And that is how you foundation in The Sims 4. But because I don't ever use the entire fuck-off room tool...
I need it.
It's awful. And I want it.
Right? Do you want a Skyrim tree this year? Because I kind of want a Skyrim tree.
So what would a Skyrim tree entail, babe?
The most important part is putting Parthenax at the top. It'll be arguably the most expensive part.
Yeah.
Find a muse. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Whoa, whoa. That was the problem the Blades had with him. Was that he was used.
Dark.
It's 2 A's.
There are no results from Parthenax? Facebook, you fucking mediocre bitch. Alright, what...
Is there, like, not? I think I fucked up over here. You know what? It's fine.
There are other trees that have fucking... What's his name? Alderon? I'll do it!
Alderon.
Wrong fantasy setting. Diablo, not even close. Ooh.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Especially because I'm probably gonna run out of money pretty fast. The old hickory.
God, I have fucking drunk hungry. Drungry. Dungries.
So let's put a nice front door on this. Is that the one with... Simply cheat, says KG. I do not cheat in my Sims games, as weird as that is. I actually kind of like that.
The one on the right. Why? Why is it so cheap at GameStop? It's posable. Hold on. Is it posable? Definitely posable.
Something is wrong here.
Most adorable dragon is Parthenax. Fuck off, Toothless. No, don't fuck off, please. You are actually the most adorable dragon. I'm sorry.
I cannot remember how to make a deck, and it's killing me. I think I remember. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like this. It'll work, though. In fact... Oh, sorry, Cage. My god, that must have hurt. You know, I should really do this using the fences I'm actually going to use on this. So, let's find something cheap and mildly attractive. Babe, you're drunk buying.
I'm not drunk buying, I'm drunk bookmarking.
Oh, I really like the high floral hedgerow, but we're going to have to wait until Kevin's a pro.
What's a hedgerow?
Hedgerow.
Oh, I thought you said hedgerow.
No,
Like
what
a
is...
headrobe, and I'm like, you mean like a wardrobe, but for headwear? That's what I thought you were.
There we go. Good start. Alright, so now what we do is we find some stairs that are similar, also cheap. Don't know what to have for dinner, says KG. Yeah, I'm about there too. May just cook myself up some more rice gruel or something. I mean, it's pretty close to what I was thinking. You know what? I really need to be doing this in the daylight. Oh, it's a good thing I called 2 spaces on that. Look at that. Look at that surprisingly nice deck. I also need to... There we go. Honestly, there's no reason to have this much deck out front, but it looks great. Now, can I get a wood color close to that, actually?
Oh yes, it's very greasy. Oh no. Oh no.
It's actually not too bad. That's ridiculous, and I kind of love it. We're doing it. I think we need a proper deck. So we'll take the Stilt Foundation. Gray one here. Yeah. It occurs to me, I did not save the Wang family yet. I'll type up a description later now that I know they're in my library. In fact, I've already got a story in my head. I'm pretty sure I'm got something great going on. I'll read it to you next time I stream this. I do need at least a small back deck back here so that I can build my backyard where I can put a pool. The pool tool. Ooh, that's pricey. Oh, my sweet baby Gorb. Maybe we won't have a pool to start with. Maybe that's an aspiration. Alright, yeah, for right now, let's worry about the construction of the house. I think I started too big and left myself nowhere to go. I'm thinking both of these should be front offices. One is like the cat room, one is his gym. This can pretty comfortably be kitchen, dining room, living room, which makes this bedrooms over here. I should probably put a bathroom like right here. Spare room here, their bedroom here. Honestly, this will just stay empty, or I'll put storage or whatever in here. It'll look really authentic if I just take all the stuff out of house inventory I don't need and put it in that room. Yeah, I got way too big a house for what we need. Oh good, you're just off camera. Oh.
Yeah, no. Shampooed it twice, because still couldn't get it out. It's supposed to be a hair food grease thing. Treatment. Because they were like, coat your scalp and hair with it. A lot of it to do with scalp and hair. Yeah, it's bad.
Well, if you do end up making yourself a bowl of roast, would you do that for me?
Sure. Love you.
Okay. Alright, so then yeah, let's make a little front area here. I can just go ahead and steal this. There. Should I give them like a mud room? I kind of want to. Just like this whole front area is devoted to getting in the door. I'll put a bunch of windows there. Yeah, let's see how many windows I can fit in there before we go broke. I need tall, I need basic, I need clean. Check out all the natural light! It's a little modern looking for my taste, but you know, it'll work. This will have to get covered up with carpet of some sort. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant shipper bark. We're not doing that. There's carpet. Although, I guess hardwood would be fine, too. Trying to think what you might see in, like, a modern living room. Hardwood probably wouldn't be too bad. Linoleum is trashy as fuck. Honestly, we'll just keep going with the light blue thing. All the way down the hallway. Take that up. This is our living room. Honestly, this can be wood. I was going to make this the gym. So, what would I put in the gym? Like, I guess linoleum, now I think about it, but not that kind. Like tile, I guess. Almost like the soft jigsaw flooring. If I had to pick... Honestly, what I see in most gyms is really threadbare carpet. I should put a couple of bushes out here to cover this, honestly. Let's do that real quick. Anything actually pretty? Oh, hydrangeas. I can probably go cheaper, honestly. Pink azaleas. Lavender bush. Lavender hedge. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Covers that right up. Beautiful. Instead of an eyesore, it's an accent now. It's so pretty. I know I'm being rice cooker going. I will have goo soon. Yes. I recommend putting whatever protein you can find on top of it. Honestly, I'd go mushrooms if I don't have anything like actual to use. I'm kind of leaning tile in the gym. Got canned tuna. There you go. Honestly, canned tuna is one of the better options. Alright, cat's room. We're going to go with not quite spots. Vaguely cat colored. Vaguely calico colored, really. We need a bathroom here, so probably more linoleum.
It's hot.
It's hot?
It's hot.
Thank you.
Kind of like you.
Had canned chicken and rice
Ooh.
earlier.
Boy, okay, I'm going to put this over here instead.
Okay. Wish I had coconut oil like that kind that still has the coconut flavor. It goes really nice with lime juice in the rice. Ooh. Yeah, I had canned chicken and rice probably 2 weeks ago, and I gotta say, it missed.
I have burrito.
You have burrito?
Yes, I forgot about burrito. Come on, doggy.
Bye,
I'm going
doggy.
to eat burrito, and you are coming with me.
What are you doing in this room?
Not to lick my leg.
I see you also made entirely too large symmetrical houses. Yes. Honestly, I've been kind of proud of myself because the ones across the street have... See, like, look at those. Look at how conservative and clean those are. Like, the two-story cottage was a great idea. She's got a little pool out back because she's a business lady and can actually afford it. Like, I love this design. This one's okay. This is a pretty traditional ranch house. These two are boring, but at least they're conservative. Me, on the other hand, are the Wangs and Merciless over here. Oh my goodness, what the fuck was I thinking? I did not need this. Cool as a cucumber marble. Oh yeah. Spare bedroom, master bedroom. Go ahead and put some nice carpet in here. Geometric waves. Start throwing up some wall patterns for each room. This is almost irrelevant. Basic standards. We'll start here over here, and then I can change this to something slightly more attractive over in the eatery side. Maybe something of the wallpaper variety. I'm going to put quiet tides in the bathroom. Look at that. That's awful, and I love it. Preppy Baby's a good one. That'll fit in here. Honestly, I take it back. Let me try and clean that up a little bit. Because obviously, you know what, that works. It's kitcheny as fuck. It's also kitschy as fuck, but that's different. That's the problem, is these two don't meet up. You know what, it's fine. I like to toss the rice and the chicken in the rice cooker together with soy sauce, sriracha, and lime juice and just a little brown sugar. See, that sounds pretty good. Now I need some kind of wallpaper for the gym. Honestly, most of this should be mirrors. This will be really inconsequential as far as... Can I get some really... Yeah, just some really plain wallpaper in here. I need bright, though. There we go. Oh, look at that contrast. Oh, man. Need something a little more intimate for the bedroom. I'm hearing a lot of thudding going on out there. I hope everybody's okay. Queen's Privy. Is that better? That is better, actually. Could probably put something wood paneling. I forgot to push the cook button. God damn it. It's light without being too boring, honestly. I'm hearing a lot of thudding out the back door, and it's making me kind of nervous. Say out the back door. Out the other door. So, quick preface, this is not food I made. This is takeout from Golden Corral, and it is pretty damn good. Thus, I realize how weird that sentence was, but it's pretty legit. On the other hand, though, I should have known better than to eat on stream. That's on me. Alright. Wallpaper for the cat room. Yes. Alright, for the outside of the house. Man, I don't know what to do here. Siding? Honestly, doesn't look too bad. No. We're gonna go some kind of brick, I think. Oh, they would go terracotta. Oh, I hate it. I gotta make the brick match, though. Is that it? That's not it. Oh, that looks awful. It's delightful. Masonry? No. Although I like it. Screw it, that looks good. Alright, let's put a roof on it. If you like it, put a shit roof on it. Oh man, I didn't consider that it would be differently sized at the other end. It's fine. I'm sure it doesn't look stupid at all. Just trying to figure out why they didn't match up, and I was like, oh yeah, I did that. Shit. It looks a little transformery, but it's fine. 2 clicks down. It's moderately cute. Let's go ahead and I think it's Eid for eyedropper. It hangs off a little in the back. It's not honestly too bad. It just makes it look shaded. Alright, now time to worry about windows. Let's say I'll put in a couple for natural light in here. The rest of this room's got to be mirrors someday. This does not look great. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I gotta get some necessities in here, so you know it's gonna have to wait. I just can't help myself, sorry. I'm going to give you a quick BRB. You go see what's thudding so much and snarf down some food. So, I'll be right back. It's too conditioned. Hi, Candy. Do you want to show people on stream? Do you want to say hi to people? Candy, come here. Okay, you ready? You trust me? Nope, she's gone. Come here.
Almost titties.
Almost titties.
Almost titties. Jesus!
Okay, no picking up the dog right now. That's fine.
He's hot. Wait, no, he's blonde. He's pissed. He is hot. He's Heath Ledger in the 90s.
She's quoting Knight's Tale.
He's blonde. He's pissed. He'll see you in the list. Liechtenstein. It's so hard to say. Liechtenstein wrote to a chant.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein.
Should play a CK2 game as Liechtenstein.
I'm sorry. Not completely, but I am a little sorry. Cover your ears.
Hmm?
Your ears. Cover them. For they are shameful. Oh god, you slut. Look at those. Look at those ears. You like
You've,
when I'm done with your ears.
You've got food in the microwave.
I do! Burrito!
Candy, go be her DD.
I knocked over the eater.
It's
Fine, it
not,
wasn't on.
yeah, it's not like it was running.
Okay, well then. Slap my perky ass.
Candy, go slap her ass, would you?
No one can.
I'm doing something. Alright. Welcome back to me. I guess lights. Well, lighting isn't necessarily. Let's get in the big fucking stuff real quick. Like, let's throw in a double bed for them that's comfortable. Doesn't have to be ridiculous yet. Needs to be well lit so monsters don't spawn. That's true. Killer Queen double bed. The implications are, of course, mint.
You want regular mug or fuck off mug?
Which one's fuck off mug? Oh, okay. No, I'll take fuck off mug. I haven't actually used my Goku mug yet. There we go. Okay, we have a bed. It's a good start. I'm going to put the kitchen over here in the corner. This is going to be one of those houses that is not correctly equipped. Excuse me. Okay. Not comfort. Surfaces. Blanco contemporary counter. You know what? I didn't even check to see what the other versions were. You know what? I like the contrast. We're going with it. Man. Yes. I also need to move this over here because the oven has to be next to the fridge for some reason. I don't know why that's my logic. Appliance. I don't know when I'm going to be able to be with a friend again. Like one specifically or like... Because everything stinks. It stinks. In general. Yeah. We'll go black stove. So it fits in with this over here. I need a sink. Right there with you. The divine. Oh, I didn't put doors in. Oh, me my. They're gonna have to be pretty fucking simple for the moment. Just gray. Gray is fine. Well, and I had that discussion with some friends earlier today, because we were talking about money, and he's like, well, if it's any consolation, you don't have to buy me a Christmas gift. And I was like, a lot of Christmas is going to be on Steam this year. That'll be the easiest way to get a Christmas gift out of me. And frankly, it's what I would want from my friends, too. It's just get me something on Steam. I'm not worried about it. I would really like some of these fancier sinks, but I'm just going to go in normal for right now. Oh, this one comes in blue. Good. We need a turlet. Do any of them come in blue? John does. Alright, now we need one of those fancy combo. Shower tubs. Awesome. I think that's the bare minimums. Oh, lights. Lighting. I should put some out front, too. Nice. Good start. Am I nuts, KG, or was there a light that went up, like, on the fences on this? Like, it was used as a post on the sides? I can't figure out how to describe it. Like, it would sit on top of the, fence in general. Snowball pendant lamp. One in there. One right there. Maybe a couple in the cat room. Couple in the gym. Can't stand it. I've got to even these out. Like the light's in the right spot. Why can't I put the window? Alright, we're going to get down into some really basic stuff here. Like, time to put a table over here. Put some chairs around it. Basic dining chairs. Something moderately comfortable looking. There we go. Looks like an outdoor set, but it's fine. We've all moved into an apartment before. It's fine. Oh man, I still gotta put down pet stuff too. Crap. Oh, and I need to rename this. It is technically a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bed, 1 bath. I'm gonna say cat hangout, breeding ground, and convivial, I think. Yeah. And I will save this lot later. For right now, I need a smoke detector is what I fucking need. Oh, man. Oh, man, guy. OG. Oh, and some trash cans. Blue trash can. Oh, there's the goddamn... They're in miscellaneous appliances? I was looking for the stone mailbox at one point, and I could not find it. We'll go with Oasis. And we'll go with the lighter colored one. Trash bin. Be a durable one. You know what? I guess it doesn't matter. I still didn't find... It's not in appliances. Must be in electronics. Yep. Oh my god, I put the window catty corner over the sink. There we go. For right now, move all of this over here under the window. Cats need stuff. Let's go to pets. Need an orange one for canary. Need a... Hold on, who's wearing what? I think blue one for... I forgot his name, Louie.
Does that smell a little funky to you?
Yes.
Okay. Need to throw it away?
Yeah. I mean, we could, but... And then pink for Anastasia.
You still want it or skip today?
I still want it. It's not really pink enough. There we go. Littermatic. Oh, self-cleaning litter box. Oh. Put one of these in here. I'm assuming there won't be... Throw on a cat toy box. Mr. Itchy's Chest of Wonders. Throw on a cat dazzler. Yep, getting low on money already. It's a bird. Good start. Probably need one of these ridiculous cat trees. We can build up to the huge one, honestly. Cat tree deluxe is a nice start. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like that. And then another bed over here just to be safe. I think that's everything they need. Just old newspapers for dogs to... Oh, pre-made with pee spots. Great. Let's go ahead and put that underneath. There we go. Because they're cats and they will kick litter out. Alright, I should give this guy something to work out with, probably. I think that goes under activities and skills. Man, these are not cheap, and I remember this now. Okay, that to start with. I guess I can give him a small seating area and a TV. Makes oh man, I should probably give him a place to put books too. So that's under storage. Although apparently you can just put books somewhere now and that counts. Now let's start with the actual seating area. A love seat, obviously. Oh wait, actually this is a sofa, isn't it? That's fine. Could use more pillows. We gotta start off with the crappy one. There we go. No. Electronics. Can I? No. No, not really. Honestly, if I find the right surface. Not coffee tables. Is it accent tables? That I can put a TV on? I genuinely don't remember. Let's find out. Yes. Now, can I put a book on that? Yes, I can. Cool. We're doing a lot of good here. Alright, let's put up some lighting, too. And a lamp. Are those candles? I want candles. There we go. Probably not the safest thing in the world, but I like it. Can't put them on the arm of the couch. That's probably good. Why did I even try that in retrospect? Let's put a... For right now, let's go ahead and put a window right there. I could also stand another light just over it. Light over this table. That's fine. That's fine. I should give them a dresser if I can find something cheap enough. Storage. Dresser. Child Enigma. Audronite. Ooh. Look how blue it is. You can get super blue. There. And I gotta throw on at least one mirror in the gym right now, otherwise it doesn't count. Need one wall mirror, come on. Nope, not that. I swear they had one that was just like blending into the wall. It must have been a previous Sims. I bet it's that one. Maybe I should just put the cabinet one in the bathroom for now. Oh, yeah. Alright, they are broke. I will change the name of this lot eventually. I don't know what it's going to be. Honestly, I'd probably like to add more to it first. Alright. Are we ready to actually play this game? We are 2.5 hours into stream. And I think it's about time we play these characters. Let's start off by sharing a story of personal challenges. Wow, that is a deep way to say good morning. Enthuse about cats. Compliment appearance. Get to know. Embrace. I think that's a good conversation. Sentiments? No sentiments at the moment. Spend time together and see what happens. Oh, this is part of the update they were talking about. Okay.
Not perfect, but it's good.
Cool. Thank you, gorgeous. That is not solid. Let's try this. Will do.
Yeah, you.
Thank you, gorgeous. I love you too. Alright, after all that's said and done, you need to go fill all pet bowls. Aww. And you need to go punch shit. Kiss hands from being a hopeless romantic. I forgot about that, actually. You never got around to it. Okay. So, Canary and Anastasia are hanging out. Great. Where did, Louis is a frisky cat. They love to run around and might get hyper. Oh, he's already over in the kitchen. This house is fucking gigantic and there's no reason for it. Acquired the fitness skill. Good. Oh my god. He looks like an old-timey boxer. All he needs is a stupid mustache. Would you learn how to go cook before something burns down? Not to say you can't make some cereal while you do that. I didn't mean to make him quite so brown. I also really went off on the white and blue thing. I don't know why. I was like, well, because he doesn't have a preference. So he does, so he takes over. Uh-oh. Anastasia is afraid of the TV. Louis can get inexplicably obsessed with things. Oh no, what did he find? There's nothing over here, man. Are you looking at a particular lamp? What happened to your cereal? Like, I love your cat too, but... Oh man, he doesn't even have a job yet. Let's go ahead and just immediately jump into finding a job. Athlete career track, thank you. Workout not started. Oh, boy, I shot myself in the foot on that one. Exercise. Do push-ups. Do sit-ups. And then stretch it out as a cooldown. Well, he is cranking out push-ups for having no fucking skills in it. You should also get some kind of quick meal. I'm thinking ham and cheese sandwich. Play with Louie. Lecture about jumping on counters. Actually, you know what? That's not a big deal. Brush. Get to know. Where did get to know go? Pamper on couch. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave him kind of a sassy walk. I think it's supposed to be snooty. Or did I outright give him feminine? I don't recall. Laser silliness. Yes, pet canary. Scare? Don't do that. Brush canary. Friendly with animals 12 times. What are you doing on the fridge? I just wanted to brush you. I can't decide if it's good or bad that pet care isn't a stat or a skill that can go up. You should probably go do some bathroom stuff. Nothing like major, just like freshen up, practice speech, use the toilet, take a brisk shower. Then you can go to sleep. Or you can go fuck your boyfriend. Or husband, sorry. Hug your fat cat. Everybody's food bowl's still full? Can I sign? I guess not. Plop down on couch. Nah, it was him I gave the snooty walk. He has the feminine walk.
Darvis Wallalochingo. Huh? Xanahoy. Quimba Mustia Wabis.
Oh, yes, I have a boozy hot chocolate next to me.
No de ba. Huh? It's a chips. Noi. Noi. Fras Bobso.
Noi, noi.
Chichi. Hish Bipsa Lagoosh.
Ah.
Bane Nana Fweezak. Huh? Yalik Fampo na Chimna Pow. Wiggin to tubes. Huh? Chikoi. Huh? Hana.
Yep. I wish I had boozy hot chocolate. I wish you did too, KG. Even without milk, this is pretty good.
Chikarb. Libis. Damsa. Gilna. Maza Panel Barange, huh? Penerv Lazamba. Tevene. Ashquin Bikoya. Biabasa. Zator. Fwis. Carnamoon.
Which is a shame, because that means we had milk go bad, which is always a bummer. It's not like it's cheap.
Sharba. Oh, Shusha. Ah, Kim Nu.
Did you finish your cereal? Because you're still pretty hungry. And maybe you should take care of that real quick. Have yourself something you have to make. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Did he say he got a pretty good meal from eating cereal? Let's finish up this charisma point. There we go. Canal Brighton Day. Joe Brino Wangy. Use the toilet, dork. No? You know what? That's fine. It's really not too bad. Alright, then go fuck hubby. Canary is a lazy cat. Oh, good boy, Louie.
Waste.
Are you not done eating your peanut butter and jelly sandwich yet? Are you not fucking your husband yet? Y'all. Get to banging. Go ask him. Or finish your sandwich. What is going on here? Whatever, use the bathroom, man. At least take care of one problem. Give us some of your PB&J to the cat.
So, you bar. Ah, laba. Ah, bimbos.
Would she not want it? No, there she goes. She ate it. Oh, he's asleep. Or rather, he's taking a nap for some reason. Could you do me a favor and clean that up? And then fuck your boyfriend. Husband. God damn it. I'm never going to get over it. It just occurred to me this is a station mug. I probably shouldn't show it off. They're both exhausted. Oh, let's go fuck. Are you tired? I'm tired. Hey, wait a second. No. Forgot this about breeder households. Is that just... Fucking Waffle just walked through the door. What the fuck, Waffle? Are you two still boning? Alright. Performed poorly. That woohoo didn't go so well. How embarrassing. Ugh. That's a shame. He's like, I'd rather nap on top of the sheets on this side. Bro, just go to sleep. Oh my god, who's this? Waffle and Duchess have just meandered into the house. Alright, now you need to go do toilet stuff. There you go. And you can go to sleep once you get the cat off the bed. Which, you know, accurate.
Oh. Big say? The breeze.
Oh shit, let me check something real quick. Age Sims? No. Cool. You know, instead of having to futz around with the elixir of life like in 2, you can just turn off aging. I guess that's the one way I do cheat. Oh, do I have neighbors here to greet me? Go get them up. I just went to sleep. Oh, he's energized from a brisk shower. Performed poorly, below average woohooing. Ah, and her sister brought some cake.
Yazub. Bimbus.
Anastasia's a glutton.
Ah, Yanabi.
Dad.
Oh, that's right. They'll all get a slightly better impression of him because he has level 2 charisma and is using a friendly introduction.
Gensiba? Karoo? Turfna.
Henbei.
Catherine Sandwich has identified the perch. That's right. She's actually a Fisher person, as I recall. Now he's embarrassed, thinking about fucking.
Yikla.
And yeah, he's tired.
Uh-huh. Lay. Uh-huh.
Oh, nervous.
Uh-huh.
Tribal Dormf. Awavini? Camus band trip.
Catherine has identified the bass. Hold on, do we have both Catherines here? Yes, a moment for the ages. Discuss hydration. Try and get to know everybody if possible.
Guna aim Yudo.
Flazel Pelka.
Womberg.
Ah, Bayumi. Fenica Fenabe. Hispalip Grinia. Torgi. Shooks.
Ask about career.
Corbiff.
Discuss interests.
Low-Night Skooma.
Debishi Slackum.
Get to know.
Lanji. Exnoi Mippum.
Discuss neighborhood changes. Catherine is a live chat support agent at Rainy Day Entertainment. Interesting. Kevin is a slob. Oh yeah, he's the computer nerd of the brothers. It's weird that he's the one out here talking.
Oh, Yabahorn! About Daba Poodle! Spino? Yeah, fruit.
Lurna Peace.
Tell engaging story.
Wabarani Charib.
Chat about property values. Do I hear a child? I don't actually know of any children in the neighborhood. I think that needs to be my next one, is a big fucking children house. Wow, Olivia Kim Lewis told him the fuck off. Oh, get to know. There we go.
Employ.
Share stories of personal challenge.
Hey, Finn.
Brighten his day.
Dibblewis Varspa.
Ask about career. Catherine is neat. Catherine with a K.
Yeah, fruit. Philibok.
Yibs.
Ah, Kangaroo.
Yibony.
Is a president at Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe Incorporated.
From. Almost.
Tell joke about engineers. That'd probably go over well with him. Discuss hydration. Just trying to learn about my neighbors, damn it.
Noi. Noi. Fras Bobsel. Chichi. Hish Bipsa Lagoosh. Merkid Quinofa.
Oh, that was his first attempt at comedy.
Oh, and Fora.
Seems to get along best with single sandwich lady. What do you know about these people so far? Self-assured, slob, neat, tech guru, management. No idea. He might be unemployed. I might just be having him do computer stuff, honestly. Ask about career. She seems to be an important business lady. Let's express admiration at that notion. He is also a project manager at Rainy Day Entertainment. Oh, he is passing out, though. That's true. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Well, I've got to have some income first, but I wanted to put, like, a walkway up here. I'll get to it eventually. I also want a trash can, so... Did you just tell her to fuck off? Oh, he's up. Yeah, would you take over? Hubby's got to sleep. Why? Why did he switch? Go friendly introduce yourself to these weird people outside your house. If I keep fucking up your sleep schedule, maybe you guys will be on a normal sleep schedule. Because I screwed up and started their day at like 2 a.m. Now you have to get to know everybody. Ask about career. Chat about property values. Jesus. Discuss interests. Ask about career. Enthuse. Hold on, get to know. Ask about day. Catherine is hot-headed. Forgot about some of these traits. Yeah, I used to be a little less one-directional with my characters, apparently. Used to be multifaceted. Discuss neighborhood changes. Heartfelt compliment. Hug. Just like outright? That early? Wonder how close he is to having performed his workout needs. Not at all. But he also has a full day to try again, so... Is there a kitty sleeping in there? No. Amazingly, there is not.
Gotha. Husao. Tongubu. Arabao. Oh, Midbat.
Catherine Sandwiches learned of a new fish, the minnow. Cat chase. You know, it occurs to me, in order to breed it in 2, they needed a pet house to be in. I don't think it's that complicated anymore, but I also don't know better. Enthused about cats. Yes.
Miaksa, Ibamakanur.
Heartfelt compliment. Enthuse about cats.
Ospa?
Everybody needs to know about how awesome cats are.
Oh, Medave. Sinead. Helpa
Inside my
Kisoy.
mug.
Yipsy. Nar Vadish.
God, I can't wait to turn 21.
Oh, Kipuga?
You say so, KG. Then again, you were talking about turning 30 the other day, and we were like, nah, 21's probably a good spot.
Lamina Galpa Watini.
Ino Planar.
Nulets.
Oh, Jarbin Decol.
Buma, Samsung.
Propose crazy scheme.
Bonji. Ganashuna.
Ask about day.
Bifala Narbo.
Gossip about neighbors.
Balgroga. Sparf Ursh. Orgiteka Bwains. 4Bs.
Share stories of personal challenges. I don't know what that's from.
Harbin Batu.
Hi, gorgeous.
Huh? Garsha.
Are you laughing?
Was this the whole purpose of this visit?
Maybe.
Steve Charso Denoy.
Lazo Pelka.
Plagisi.
Ah, Bayumi.
Was it to steal some of my hot chocolate?
Lissarak.
I
Panukadoy.
was a little disappointed even though I
Wabine.
had marshmallow in mine.
Skatives.
Should have done for you. Damn it.
I was about to say, wait a second, I just realized. I mean, it doesn't mean it won't float in there.
Well, it's just kind of disappointing.
I mean, I like mine well enough.
But then I remembered that peppermint schnapps is like one of the few things that I can take a shot of without dying immediately. So I did one of those.
Imka Floof. Karina.
We should probably stop talking and let everybody get some food. Serve dinner.
Sims.
Yeah.
I was like, I already ate, fucker. You can't make me.
So,
Can you multiplayer The Sims?
not technically. The Pasikas and I used to make families and then just play them on the same neighborhood. Honestly, we could technically do that, but it wouldn't be like at the same time. We'd just run into each other's families.
I thought you were streaming with 7.
Not with 7,
Oh. You're
just in
streaming-
general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
She screams into my mug.
I'm gonna get you a spoon to stir that.
Okay. Bring back a marshmallow. Is hubby almost awake? No. This bed sucks. Haha. Wow, all the cats are watching him make this. What the fuck? Mayor Whiskers is a stray cat wearing a top hat. Mayor Whiskers is also sitting on top of my fridge. The friendliest introduction. I want to do that. I really do. You... Call to meal.
Nothing I do is ill-advised. Ever.
Okay. You didn't bring me a marshmallow.
Forgot about the marshmallow. Also, my hands were full, so it's probably good that I did.
Oh, hi. It's probably... Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably a teen knowing this neighborhood and my proclivity for that. Poor garden salad. Are they all standing on the front porch talking still? Yup. Blap.
Caesar Chabot. Oh, Yabahorn.
Oh, Sababa.
Everything is going wrong.
Alright, are you going to...
That one wasn't me.
You going to introduce yourself to the mayor? Where'd he go?
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stop looking at me.
What else was I going to do tonight? Uh-oh. I mean, I was going to shower at least. There's a stray cat on my floor named Mayor Whiskers. He is sleeping.
Mayor Whiskers lives here now.
Mayor Whiskers wears a top hat.
Oh my god.
I don't know who put a top hat on a stray cat, but here we are. And they will not lecture about eating human food. Shit's expensive. Please stop.
Pilka? Aw. Aren't you? Ugh. Trash? Chabine? Lunch tool?
There's pure cat chaos in the kitchen, and I don't know why. When I said there'd be stray cats in the area, I thought they meant like, you know, walking by outside, not inviting themselves into the house. Oh. The ladies out front are talking about fish. Oh wow, he is super tired. Will pass out in 3 hours. Introduce yourself to all the stray cats living in your house for some reason.
Clearly it's their house. You're the stray.
And it's possible. Who knows how long this house was here before they moved into it. Maybe this was just the stray cat house, and then some dudes moved into it, and the cats are like, well, what the fuck? I guess we have roommates. Percival just became acquaintances with Mayor Whiskers. Just became friends with Mayor Whiskers. Just like that, just because of the friendliest of introductions. Is Kevin almost done sleeping? Almost. Kevin also needs breakfast. Go ahead and have him grab leftovers when he wakes up. If he wakes up.
Oh, let's see. Mini mojito. 1 part Hiram Walker peppermint schnapps. Shake peppermint schnapps with ice and straight into a shot glass. Drink and immediately bite into sugar-dipped lime wedge. That sounds pretty good.
It's
Don't
just
have limes.
We will never have limes. I have taken a vow.
I've taken no such vow.
I mean, that's true.
I have regrets. Unpleasant. It looks like water. Does not taste water. Oh, yes, the orange blob. So sexy. Can't see through.
It does not look like a particularly good salad. It's probably the graphics.
Oh god. Fucking salad. I'm not convinced by your eating, sir. I am not. There was nothing on that fork. Nothing I tell you.
He's being polite at this point. We both know it's not a good salad.
God, I want a good salad so badly. Where can I get a salad at almost midnight?
King Supers, I think, is your only option.
I'm not gonna walk all the way up there, and I'm sure as fuck not driving.
Gorilla?
Wendy's are open. I'd go there, but there's no way in hell Wendy's is still open. Wendy's refuses to be an actual fast food restaurant. Should look at your messages on your phone.
I should?
Yeah. It was supposed to be like I'm texting my crush, get it?
Oh, okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god, the welcoming committee is still standing out front talking. You guys can come in and hang out. Did she just pee herself? Cool. You guys can seriously go home if you want. You guys better not die, like, on my front porch. He's close to that first fitness point. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh no, it just fired the event? Oh no. Someone wasn't here. The middle Kaspersky sister wasn't here. I'm feeling the supremely empty dining room, says KG. You mean this over here that could fit, like, on a mobile home? Maybe don't go. Thank everyone for coming, then. Wow, the queue is only 3 items long now? It used to be you could fill up the whole left side of the screen. And he peed himself too. This is a great welcome to the neighborhood.
Diola? Bakira?
Bakira?
Drop you both.
Yazip. Bimbus.
I can't wait until this guy is a pro athlete and their house is full of stuff. Because I'm an idiot and made a house that was way too freaking big. Oh, have I not thanked her for coming yet? Let's go mop up the human urine from our front porch. Is he about up? He's about up. But those people need a chance to take care of their bathroom stuff. Did she pee in my bathroom? What kind of people are you? Are y'all gonna go have some... sit in your stink and have some leftover salad? Because that's about the level of hospitality we're getting here.
Ashquambranabo. Oh.
Oh, please don't. Oh, Louis. Would you stop that? So much going on. Percival's just going to sleep through all of it. I'm going to go ahead and wake him up, actually. Knock out this stuff. And then you can go help entertain guests or whatever the hell is going on out here. I think the cat might be stuck in the sofa. Gourmet fruitcake. Canary's asleep on the floor over here. He got distracted by the cat. Really has to pee in 20-something minutes. And someone is taking a bath in the only bathroom. Maybe I should make this a secondary bathroom.
Snapchat, you bitch.
Bladder failure in 3 hours. Please take your bath faster. Bafter. Having a bit of a personal emergency and I have to leave now. Bye, Catherine Sandwich. Yeah, honestly, I could shorten this wall. He's having a personal emergency. Is she having a personal emergency? Is she also leaving? I think the welcoming wagon just ended. Oh, no. Someone passed out in my bathtub. Ordinarily, this would be cause for excitement. But I don't think it's that great of a situation. Meanwhile, they're flirting, which I guess I get. He is a hopeless romantic.
Wafatub Fibose. Chul. Rainik Feferu. Ashan Franbeer. Wipasu Plinga.
Would you do me a favor and tell that cat to quit?
Quit it.
Thank you.
Quit it, kitty. Quit it.
Bladder failure in like an hour.
Quit it, kitty. Do you want one?
What, a shot of schnapps?
Yeah.
Let me finish this first.
Schnot.
That's not better.
Trying.
Listen, you're my new favorite neighbor, but I need you out of the bathroom while I take a shit. And she's leaving. Embarrassed. Because you walked in on your... Neighbor taking a bath in your tub.
Oh, what do you say?
100% autonomy is fun sometimes. Sometimes. Take a piece of fruitcake. Watch TV. And then I'll put it in the fridge. What is this over here? Fuzzy? I think somebody killed a cat toy. Work for Kevin starts in about an hour. Here he is. Having a bubble bath. When he gets out, he should do some push-ups, some sit-ups, and stretch. What's up, babe?
I had an idea.
Oh, no. Oh.
Is that either going to be amazing or bad?
So, for the record, she's putting a sour gummy worm in a shot glass with a shot of schnapps.
For the record, I am not. I am chasing schnapps with a gummy worm.
You know, that's probably worse, having had alcohol spiked with candy before. You act like it's a good idea. I have my doubts.
Well, considering that the peppermint burns all the way fucking down.
Yibs.
No,
Tom, bro.
that's delicious. I love that.
Go ahead, take a thoughtful shower. You have work in 11 minutes. Let's just, I don't know, jog out here. Go out here and stretch some more. You're 75% done with your workout, and you're very close to body level 1. There we go. He doesn't even have a uniform this early on. In fact, that lady ran him over. He disappeared from existence. You know, I suppose he could paint pictures of the cats. I don't actually... Where'd Louie go? Okay. All right, this seems fun. Oh, he's gone again. He's Whew, all right. It might be near time to quit, just because we've gotten pretty glitchy. Yeah, I'm starting to think I might move the dining hall this way, make the rest of this hallway, and then put in another bathroom here. But that's going to, of course, take more money. What is that from? Fruity from eating fruitcake. Was there really any fruit in that fruitcake? Doesn't matter. It was delicious. Plop down on couch with the cat. Play laser pointer with Spazoid here. He's not going to stop, is he? You know what? Nope, wrong button. Encourage to mate with. Ugh, not yet.
Kim knew.
Can you plop down on the couch with the cat and watch TV? Can you do both? Please? Because I know I like to cuddle the dog and watch TV or play video games, even though she headbutts your elbow the whole time. This is fascinating. How's the food doing? Food's fine. Praise for being an actual cat. opposed to Anastasia over here. Offer friendship. Do it. What was the inspired thing? I'll play with laser pointer. She's too busy jumping on counters to be offered friendship. Again, maybe this house is just too goddamn large. Oh yeah, Duchess is back.
Wampana.
You two, like, really not get along? Maybe that's Kevin's cat. Yeah, pet her.
Oh, Suna.
Tiger over here is also wearing, I think, a shirt? He's wearing, like, a baseball jersey? Percival just became friends with Anastasia. Yay! Get to know Louis. Ask what's wrong to Duchess.
Oh, such a musique.
That was adorable. Percival has completed Acquaintance of the Animals of the Friends of the Animal Pert Tree. Yay! Satisfaction up to 300. Be friends with 5 animals. Be companions with 1 animal. Successfully train out 2 misbehaviors. Okay. Okay, this all seems pretty doable, actually.
Oh.
And she passes out. Okay. He could seriously spend all day just talking to cats. I really fucked up. Waffle. Friendliest introduction with Waffle. Okay, Mayor Whiskers is definitely awake, because he's just screaming at me. Louis cleaning himself. Play with the laser pointer with Louis. Or... There's a pile of cats around him. Wah. Play with Louis. Are you stuck? I think he might be stuck. Yes. Work hard. You'll be fine. And they all start screaming about food at once, even though there's food in the bowls. This is extremely realistic. Why are you still here? Get up. Oh my god. Thank you. Yay, play laser pointer with the cat.
Yep.
Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and have lunch. I'm thinking, let's live on the wild side. Let's make some grilled cheese. You know, I thought this thing was supposed to automatically clean. Just, that was the worst cooking I've ever seen. Using the wrong end of a cutting board, just dump all the ingredients for a grilled cheese sandwich into a pan.
Yep. Oh.
Not that I'm an expert or anything, I only have 4 stars on Cooking Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Ah. Oh god, why did I tell him not to extinguish it? No, I was wrong. Extinguish it. Received $480 as an insurance payment. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can replace that at least. Just get some leftovers. Kevin's gonna come home and be like, I got a promotion. To which Percival responds, good. I burnt down the oven. We're gonna need the money. I wonder if I can make money off the pet Simstagram's accounts.
Pay Chilo. Oh. Rojita.
It's worth a shot. Pet Canary and then Simstagrammer. Let's speed this up. Because he's taking forever to eat a shitty salad. There we go. Acquired the fitness skill from carrying cat poop?
Ah, Suna. Lenip squaw.
That's not the answer. Just... There we go.
Oh, Card.
Canary has gained 16 Simstagram followers. Yay!
Jabeen, lunch.
Gonna turn my cats into influencers. That's how I'll make money. Promoted to locker room attendant. You thought I was kidding. I still don't have enough money for a fucking oven. Athlete's trophy case. Well, we can put that in the gym. Or, I guess, the bedroom. Embarrassed? Embarrassed at work. Shit happens. Oh, I think it's in the household. Yep. There we go. Prominent place. Did the cat get in the trash? Because the only thing in the trash was cat shit. So I kind of get it, but at the same time, gross. All right, let's buy a microwave real quick so we have something to cook in. I'm sorry, it wouldn't be electronics; it'd be appliances. But I can get it in fucking blue. There we go. Now we have a terrible microwave. Whoa, okay, alright, that was odd. That's totally how physics work. Encourage misbehavior. Just brush her. She probably needs it. What are you gonna do? Watch sports. Hell yeah. Or not. Wow, okay. I liked the idea. Stare at the cat like, what? The friendliest introduction. Catherine Sandwich would like to come over and hang out? Yeah, sure. Is that one of the land grabs, I'm guessing? Why aren't you introducing yourself to him? What is going on? There is some lack. I want a food processor, says KG. To which I agree. I actually forgot we had a mixer until I found it on the counter the other day from Caroline making muffins. Sorry. Cupcakes. And she lectured me because I kept calling them muffins because they weren't iced. And she's like, no. They're two different kinds of food. Because a cupcake is sweeter. A muffin is more bready. And I could go for some muffins, says KG. Right? I'm very happy to have this in front of me. Yeah, go sit down, be social. Watch some sprats.
Dag. Sabave. Bahira.
He's in a row.
Okay.
Tribal Dorm. Amuvini?
Karenzi. Ma. Bayamba. Frena de Yankee? Buddha. This is too.
I love they're actually slowly becoming friends.
Philibok. Ah, Conqueroo.
Ah, Conqueroo. Catherine is clumsy.
Eats the good dough. Quest. Febine Lovo Bonefi.
We zo Said. Olaku Mafej. Yimple Sway. Choba Quimba.
She should also have very high engineering, if I recall, or mechanical skill, because being clumsy means she just broke shit in her house all the time.
Misa Faba. Tamonopas. Merkel Zira?
Pakyoeen. Limya. Basha Urg.
Queba.
Zaba.
Chima Rabu. Steve Pomble. Two. North Say Pando. Tuma Fanul.
Doba Harthin.
Mobsy.
Benerba.
You're going to become friends. Frickin' waffle. Confident from putting out the fire, huh? Is that where she's going, is the bathroom? Nope, she's gonna go do something with a cat. You probably ought to go do bathroom stuff and then pass out. Joke about politicians.
Swarsta. Githara. Brisham. Wafata. Frita?
Grachow. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Alright, yeah, go punch a little bit for bed. And then when you're done there, fill this pet bowl. Then grab yourself some leftovers. Take a look at the charred remains. Actually, you know what? Fuck getting leftovers. Go ahead and have yourself a TV dinner. You gotta be tired of eating salad. Even if it's fake meat, you want meat at this point. Reached fitness level 2. Can discuss workout techniques with other Sims. Awesome. I forget they all start at 1 now. But he probably needs to work out for his job anyway. Yep. And then once that's done, he probably needs to do the bathroom routine as well. Pee like a champion. You still hanging out with your gal pal? Yup. Complain about problems. But inside joke. And then get to know. Or discuss interests. Aw. At least she listens. I want to watch figure skating. Eat my boozy marshmallow. Oh, he turned it off. I was watching that. Offer friendship, and then probably clean up whatever mess that is. Also clean up this. Up. This sandwich is taking off. I feel like if I moved in, boyfriend and friends, I'd feel a lot better. Well, and that's pretty close to what happened with Caroline. Yeah, okay. Lecture about drinking from puddle. She was living with her parents due to stuff like misophonia, them not completely understanding her conditions, her just being a different person. They were having a lot of turmoil. I think they're on a lot better terms now that she does live with me. At the time, I was living in Seven's basement, you may recall. And I finally convinced her to move in with me down there, and she just instantly perked up. And it's been a lot better. I'm just alone a lot. Well, yeah, that's an unfortunate part of that, too. Oh my god, this fucking house. None of them are hanging out in the cat room, by the way. They go in there to shit. That's it. Kitty house. Kitty kitchen, specifically. Very uncomfortable. He's just tired. Also, that meal was crap. They want to cook, but they have no thumbs, except for the rare orange domestic short hair that does. It does happen. Frankly, they're going through most of their income feeding cats. Energy failure? Nah, ignore that. Thinking about that video of a cat picking up a french fry with his hand and eating it. I gotta see that. Let me know when you're done sleeping on your face, Kevin. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize how close to a sleep he was. This is one of the most incompetent games I've played in a long time. Frankly, I could really go for a french fry right now. I mean, you would think more than one, but let's not get crazy. There's a 4-minute compilation of cats eating French fries. Let's just go with whatever you gave me. Also, bam, Ruptured Studios shout out.
You fucker! Give me it! What the hell?
It was so fast and so precise. I see why that got stuck in your head. Oh man, that's glorious. I think one more day and I'm going to call. Ooh, yeah, we're going on 4 hours to stream. I need to eat supper and shower. It is almost midnight. Let's do... I can't justify it. I got to quit. I caught myself overplaying and I need to... Oh, God, that's gross. Oh, that's on me. Alright, hopefully I'll be more competent next time because these guys aren't where I want them to be yet. So, save as... It's not Carl's world. Sims is a time sink, isn't it though? Like, I did nothing. I made a family, built their house poorly, played 2 days, fucked up the welcome wagon, and burned down the oven. I haven't played this poorly in a long time. This is impressive. I'm glad somebody got to witness it. But... thank you for hanging out, KG. I hope you had fun. I will make the family and house and then forget about... Yeah. Honestly, that was a large chunk of mine growing up, too, is I'd just make the house. Or I'd come up with the family concept and not want to make the house. You know, one concept or the other. Yeah, no, KG, thank you so much for hanging out. You know, Seven and I are always here. Find us in our Discords. Or, you know, DM us, whatever. Take care. Bye, everybody. Bye, KG.